My people, now welcome to my YouTube channel. My name na Ada and I be makeup artist for Port Harcourt, Nigeria. The ogbonge better way carry makeup on front today na how to draw your eyebrow. As a makeup artist and woman wey I be, I dey hear when people dey talk say they like this makeup thing wey I dey do, but they not sabi. Plenty people don come complain say the one thing wey dey do them for this makeup so na how to draw their brows o. Even you sef, you suppose don hear or you go don hear when one or two of your friends dey talk say if dem fit sabi learn how to draw their brows, say e don set for dem o. The one wey oyibo pipo dey call is all over. Say e go make dem happy well well. Na why I come sit down. I say this video now wey I wan teach this eyebrow tutorial, say I go teach am for Pidgin English so that e go cut across to everybody go fit understand am. So if you be aunty o, you be mama, you be sister, you be girlfriend, you be wife, you dey go school or na work you dey go, you dey go mosque or na church you dey go, you dey go market sef, or even if you just wan comot for house, e go good say as a girl you sabi draw your brow. E dey bring extra beauty o, people go dey compliment you yafu. But for this video, I don sit down, I don make this video very easy for everybody to learn. So wetin you just need to do now na to follow my YouTube channel. Then you go relax, sit down, take your time, make you watch this video from beginning to end o, make you see how I take draw this fine brow. When you come watch this video finish, you sef you go learn. To draw your brow sef go dey hungry you. You no go wan comot for house say you no draw your brows. If you remember all the better yafu compliment wey people dey give you for outside, my sister, my aunty, you go like to draw your brow. E go make you happy well well. E go also make me sef I go happy too. Una thank you o. My people, so this na my fine model wey I dey use teach una this brow tutorial today. Her name na Emily. So for brow, to draw your brow, we get special tools wey we dey use. Just be like as person dey get ingredients for soup. Na so this brow tutorial get the tools wey dem dey use o. The first on the list na this brush. Then they call am, oyibo dey call am brow wand or brow spoolie. So na this brush go help you to draw your brow well. Another thing wey you need again na brow pencil. So this brow pencil, you feel lucky, buy the one wey get this brow spoolie now. This spoolie go dey the under. Some of them wey you go buy, e go dey like this. E go get sharpener. Some no dey come with sharpener. And this pencil, most times we dey need am for two shades. Some dey get color 1, some dey get color 18. While some other brands, they go get color 1, some go get color 2. But for this particular pencil, so you go fit see am anywhere. Na Davis pencil they call am. This one dey for color 18 and color 3. This classic pencil now dey for color 1 and color 3. The dark shade na color 3. Then the light one na color 1. In fact, the small number na dey always be the lighter shade. So make you know when you dey buy. If you buy two pencils, that's the light one and the dark one, or you make use of just one, depend on your skin tone. Then you need this flat brush. You see am, you see the way the mouth is tiny like this. Make it flat like this. It is very important to make your brow fine. Oh. Another thing wey you need again, my people, na brush wey dey like this. The brush go soft small. E no go too soft, e no go too hard. This brush now they call am blending brush. It go help you blend your concealer. We need concealer. If you no get concealer, you fit still use foundation. This particular foundation now, e dey close to her skin tone, so I fit use am. You fit use your foundation shade sef. E no mean anything, especially when na only brows you wan draw. But when e be say you wan do your full face makeup, e go good say you use concealer or foundation wey dey at least one shade lighter than your original skin color. This one now na concealer, and the name of this one now na Camerounnn. But you fit use any concealer. Elegant dey o. Anyone wey your hand fit reach, even if na your foundation, like as I tell una now, you fit still use am take clean your brows when you don finish. Then you go still need powder. That's your normal powder wey you dey use. If you use your normal powder, if you get the one wey dem dey call setting powder too, you go fit still use am. So my people, if you look her brows now, you go see say e get some small hairs wey dey under her main brows. As I dey brush am now with that our brush wey I tell you say oyibo dey call brow wand or brow spoolie. So if you use am like this, you go brush the brows up like this. By doing like this now, you go see say e get some hairs wey dey grow outside like this. So we go need to take am off. Like this. So next now, to make sure say this her brow come out well, I go need to use razor blade shape am. And if you no fit use razor blade by yourself shape your brow, e go good make you enter any makeup studio, tell them say you wan shape your brow, give them small money, they go help you. You go take off the excess. But for this video, I go show now how me I dey use take off excess brow for my clients their face. Okay, so this blade now, I know they normally use full one like this. I dey break am into two. So I go break am into two like this. I go come cut am. I don't cut am into two. Not be say because I want economize, but for the way I take learn makeup, now so I dey see my madam dey do am that time. So it can't master me. So I don't break am into two like this. They easier for me to use. So I go bring out the blade. Make sure say now new blade you dey use, because e no go good to share one blade with two people. So I go brush this her brow go up like this. Now they see am abi. Then I go just take off the hair where they grow outside the one way plenty where. Because I want a situation whereby even when she no do makeup, maybe she no get power now to draw her brow go still look very good for eye. So as I don't take off this down now, I go take off this other one again for this side. If you now look am now, you don't get shape, especially for the under. So now I go come the up, remove the ones wey still dey up like this. I go remove am like this. As you do, you use this your brush. You brush to make sure say we take off all the excess brows wey dey. Then we go do the same thing for here too. And if you now see the way I dey take am, I dey do am small, because I no wan cut my girl wey sit down for me. I no wan make razor blade cut am, because sometimes they make mistake. Razor blade go cut the person wey you dey help shape her brow. Now why e dey very important say you go use new blade for every person. You no go share the same blade. So we go use this powder now. I forget to mention, if you get, even if na foundation brush where you get, if you still use am, we go take powder like this. First, make her first dust off any hair wey fit dey for the face first. Make her first use and dust am off. Maybe any small hair wey been dey for the face, I don't dust them off like this now. Then this our spoolie now, we go constantly use and brush the brow like this. As you don't brush them, then you go in again with your powder. Now the most easiest way to draw your brows with this. Make sure say your powder now wey they use, it make your brow look soft. If you look this brow now compared to the first time when we dey shape the brow, it won't be like wetin dey dark a bit. But if you see am now, it don't dey natural small. Then you don't dust off. You don't dust off. You understand? So now time for us to draw the brow. Another thing where this thing they do now, say it dey help dry any oil, especially for wey get oil skin. It dey arrange the place for the brow where you want to do now, for your pencil to stay so that e no go move. So my people, for the sake of this video wey we dey do today, so I go use this my 2 pencil, because na the pencil wey I dey normally dey use. This one na from Classic. This one na the dark shade wey be 03. This one na the light shade wey be 01. And na wetin I dey use for all my brows. If you go my Instagram page, even for YouTube, if you don dey follow me before, you go see I dey always use this pencil. Na the pencil wey I dey use. But if you no fit get this pencil, any pencil wey you dey use at all, just make sure say one light and one dark. But for this video now wey we dey do today, na this Classic pencil we go use, and we get this one for color 3 and this one na color 1. So we go start by brushing her hair up like this. The reason why you dey do this thing na make you for see the line wey you go draw. Make I teach you now 3 important things to get the perfect brow. So you go carry this pencil like this, put am for the back of the nose. See am the way I put am so. Put am for the back of the nose. Make sure say e cuts across this, they call am tear duct. Make e cross am, come reach where the brow start from, like this. They see am. You go come carry your 03 pencil now. That's the dark one, no. Like this. You go come pull mark. They see am. You go pull mark for up. You go pull mark for down. See the mark. That na one. Then you go still carry this your brush now. Put am for the back of her nose too. Do am like this. Like say you dey put am for the middle. In a way where we say if she open her eye, it go pass that her black eye. It go cut pass through that her black eye. Open your eye. Now they see am. So now this point go come mark for here too. Then you come again, put for back. Come reach here. Make it be say e dey for the ending parts of this eye place. You go put am, trace am to the back of the nose still. You go put your point. So now we don get 1, 2, 3. That na to show you the line now where this your brow go go. So as you don get this point, another thing wey you go do again, you go check the height of this your brow. Use am, compare this one. Check whether dem dey the same thickness. Like see here now, as you put this point here, put this one here, like this. As a beginner, wetin you fit do now, you go try trace am. You see I'm saying dey sharp. Then you trace this other one again for under. See the line now. So if they show you say na so your brow go, na so the thickness of your brow go dey. Everybody gets their different eyebrow shape. So now we don't get this one now. The next thing we need to do now na to draw our brow. The pencil get this brow one now, so we fit use am. So now we don't do like this. Me, I go brush the brow again, brush here again. I don't already get the distance where the 2 brows supposed to be. So now you go draw wetin oyibo people dey call outline. So now you go gently, softly. You know when we dey primary school, the way that they use write minus, just take and say na minus you dey write here, but na line you dey draw. So you go begin draw small oh, make we start. Now see the way I dey draw am, small. Rush no dey o, especially when you say na your first time, and especially if you want me you get am well. You know that thing when they talk say practice makes perfect. Na so then they use get brow make you get am well. So you no need to rush. When your hand don come strong, you fit come begin dey do am fast fast as you want. But for say we want make we get our fine brow, so you go take am jejely. So now we don draw our line, come down. You go do like say you dey go up small, then you go come down. You dey follow the shape of the brow. As we don get that side, we go come do the same thing for here. So you dey draw the line, dey go. So if una see now, this first line wey we draw now, oyibo dey call am lower line. Outline na two o, dey get upper outline and lower outline. So na the lower outline now we just draw. So time to draw the upper one. So for the upper one, as you don draw this down finish, now you go brush up like this. You go still brush up like this. So now we don do the down, you go come do the up. You go dey draw your line small small. You dey draw am small small. As you dey do am, no too press your pencil inside o. That's if you too press your pencil too deep, e go dark. And no forget say na the dark pencil we dey use o. And the dark pencil be this, because I want make the line show, but make no too show so tey e go come dark. So I dey trace my this thing, come reach the point wey be say we mark. So as you don achieve this side like this now, you go come do the same thing here. Meanwhile, no two brows dey the same o. They fit be sisters, but they no be the same. With the aid of this line wey we draw now, e don help me now. I don fit draw the outline for the two of them. So by the time wey I don achieve this thing now, the next thing you go do na to clean this middle part, because you no need am o. No leave am abeg, no carry am comot. We don clean am like this. Our brow now, e don set o. So wetin remain now, we go come go fill our brow. Now to fill this brow, because say this our sister now, she dey very light skin. If we use this dark pencil, e go dey too dark. Now we go change this pencil to a lighter one. So this is the lighter one. You can see the difference. The two of them no be the same color, but now this one now we go use. So now you go brush your brow, go up like this. When you don brush am like this. You see am. If you look close, you go see some small holes. See am, all these holes wey dey. Now where hair supposed to dey, but hair no dey there. So now wetin this your pencil go do for you now? You go use am go dey draw line for that place. You go dey do like, e go come be like say na hair wey dey there. But now this your pencil, now you use take do am. Now understand. So the first thing wey you go do, you go start from the beginning. See that our line wey we draw for there now. You go carry this your pencil, make it sharp o. See this my pencil now. Dey very very sharp. In fact, e be like say I wan use am chook myself. Then you go begin fill. You go carry the pencil like this, dey draw line from that your lower line. You go dey draw line, dey go up like this. Small. No rush. Dey see am? Una dey see am? So as we dey do that thing, e go dey fill up those space. Go dey fill up those space. Just dey draw like that. Small. Just dey draw am. We dey fill up the place where hair no dey. Dey see am? So now as this brow dey like this, make I quickly tell una something before I forget. This part of the brow, they call them the beginning parts of the brow. This ending part of the brow, they call them the end point or the tail point of the brow. Make una learn that one. So if you see the two brows now, you go see say the brow don't come out. So now I go back to that my first pencil where I first use, the dark one. The dark one where I first use, see I'm on sharp. So I go use them now. Go back to that line. Just say make my line for day slightly darker than wetin dey inside the pencil to give am shape. So now I will just go back to the line. Most times, by the time you finish your brow, to even clean the up self or even clean the down, you fit no even need them. You understand? But if you be say you want to do makeup, you fit still go ahead and do am. But if you look this brow like this, you go see say this brow don neat already. You see say no bending line, because of say we make sure say everything dey wetin e dey straight. So this our brow don settle. Now they say am. So many people, you see that thing where they talk. If you look under now, you go see say the line now, e fine but e no too straight. You no fit use am compare this one. They be say e be like say na razor blade that even draw the pencil. So but so we go come make sure say this side dey like this. The only thing you just need to do, make sure say your pencil sharp like this. Finish. Then go back to the line. So I just dey do the same thing again. Now they say the line don't sharp small, and as e sharp, you go fit carry wetin dey inside this our brow. So my people, time don't reach for us to clean the brow. Now the final step be this one. So if you remember when I did tell una, I say una fit use the person foundation, una fit use the person concealer. Anyhow your body do you where you want. This concealer now wey dey here, e dey like one shade lighter than her skin. But this foundation now her perfect shade. So because of this class, I purposely say I go show now the difference. So anyone way you want, if you want to use foundation, we be say now your exact skin tone, you fit use. If you want to use concealer, we be say it dey slightly lighter than your skin, maybe one shade. Now it take light past your skin, you fit still use. So I go use one for one side, use the other one for this one. So anyone where you like the outcome, you will fit use them. So my people, now this one now the foundation where I show now. Remember this our brush where I tell now say we go use. Time don't reach to use them more. Now flat brush be this, so you go just take and put inside your foundation like this. Me, for anything where I dey do, I believe say make you dey do am small. You know that thing when they talk say small drop of water na in dey fill ocean. If they apply for every part of life, can't even reach makeup. So now, if you see am, not too far from her skin, I will need more of that foundation. So now we go, if you dey draw for person, you go use your hand like this, drag the skin up small so that you go fit get the line. But if now you they do for yourself now, you go good say you raise your brow up like this so you go fit dey see the line. Take it down. So you go just dey follow your line small. Now see how it fine, it clean. So the next thing what we need now this brush. Remember this brush now flat brush, now blending brush, but you get plenty hair for body. Now flat brush. Even if you don't want to use this kind of brush, any brush will go fit help you make you blend this concealer. If you use them. So now we use and blend the concealer like this. You see, and because I use small concealer do this thing, it dey easy. So this kind of eye now, maybe you dey come out, you don't want to do makeup, plenty makeup for face. You don't want to put foundation, you don't want to put anything, you just want to do only your brow. My brother like this, my sister like this. You don't dey okay, you will go like this. If you be saying only your brow you want to do. If maybe you now as you can't do and you can't make mistake. See where this foundation, using this foundation on say better so. See where to use this particular foundation now we be saying your color better so. You go fit still use them for the up. And for the purpose of this class, for the purpose of this class, I go just highlight the up. But most times, like I say, 90% or 95% of the time, I know they even touch the up of my brow because it always dey neat. So now see am o, as I dey tap am, I dey reduce am small small. I no even want make e be say foundation dey for the brush at all. I go just dey comot, I go just dey clean am up small. Just dey follow the line, dey clean am. Anyone wey too come out, dey clean am like this. You see am? So that we will get that very, very fine, sharp, and neat brow. So now we dey go back to powder. This powder now wey we dey use na her powder shade. Okay, na her color be this. So wetin you go just do? You go just tap for the powder like this. As you tap, you dust off. Small go still remain for the brush. Now that small now you need. You no need to pack am like this. If you pack am like this, if you put am, e go hard to blend. So as you tap, dust off like this. So e better say na this small one wey remain, now you go use. So I go carry the small one now, just use am on top that our concealer. The reason why you dey do am na make if no allow the concealer to move and everything go just dey one place. Oyibo dey call am setting. So wetin we dey do now? We dey set that our concealer wey we don put. So now see this brow, now see the difference. This one now, if you look and it even be like say we put foundation on concealer. So now make we use this one. Make we use concealer or foundation wey dey lighter than her skin. So at the end of the day, anyone wey you like, you do. So my people, now this one now, I dey use concealer. This concealer wey I dey use, e dey lighter now. Make I say, e dey like one shade. Now one shade now e take light pass this one wey we use. Remember I say, if it no be concealer, you fit still use foundation. Anything wey you get, you fit use. But just make sure say, if you want make your concealer under the brow dey show, make it dey lighter than the person's skin tone. So now we go use this one. The same way we will take small small. Now so we go take small small. Make it no dey too much, so that you go fit control am. So now the same thing. See the difference? This one now dey lighter than the first one. So you go still do the same thing. Follow the line. Just trace the line. Now they see how this one bright. So as soon as they do this one now, una no go do and reach the beginning part of the brow, where brow will start. Una go do am halfway. Do am halfway. When you do am like this, go come carry that your brush, you go blend am. Go blend am, make e be say no line, make nobody know where the line where e for start and where e for end dey. Go blend am like this. So me now, when me I dey do this method, I know they let this one way yellow way light. I know they like me reach front. I dey prefer say here, this beginning part and this end part, then be the person color. So now we go back. We'll go back to that our foundation will be the person's skin tone. We'll go back to this color, because if you see this color now her skin tone, and it is darker than this one. Now this one we'll come use for the front. The same will come give you that very natural feel. Now the same, now go still take small of that one, put am for this point, so that you no go dey show say take this color come light. Make here and here blend in together. So you go use small one like this. Now I come blend am here. So the ending point of the brow and the beginning point will come be the same. So the only place now where be say it can't dey a bit bright now this center, and this center oyibo they call am brow arc, eyebrow arc. So now this, when you do this method, now this eyebrow arc now it's supposed to dey bright. So you dey say am be like wait it start it dark for here, it come bright, then it come dark for here. So now they say you can see the difference. So it depends on what you do. If you want to use foundation, if you use this one. If you want to use concealer, if you use this one. Now the small problem where the up now of this one gets from this one, we say you no go fit use this. Like nobody say you no go fit, but me, I know they like use this light one now for the up. You go still need to go back to this dark one where you use. We will take do this place and we will take do this place. So this your brush now where you use, you go need to clean them again. This brush now, I go use wipe, clean them like this. See how? Before I go that up again. Then I go come go back to that up. I will come begin clean them. Make it no show. Go clean the up. Make sure say when you dey draw your brow, forget to tell now this one. See the way this up line, it come up, it come bend, it come meet this line. You're supposed to get line way sharp like this for the end. Even if you know sharp like this, but I mean make them just join together. So my people, if you know they use this powder, if we use this powder now on top of this our concealer, what we don't do, because of say this concealer they lighter than the powder. If we use this powder, it go darken them. Except say maybe your concealer where you do they very light, you want make the color come down some more. If you use this powder, tone them. But if not, to keep that our brightness alive, I go use this setting powder. This one now powder where no they like this. They call this one setting powder. Just buy the one with your color shade. This particular one where I did use so. Now wait till be the name. In fact, just look for Sasha, or if you buy one powder from my friend, Mera Cosmetics, if you follow her by, ask for your shade. If you be yellow person or if you be dark person, or you tell them say see your color. Look for them for Instagram, they will give you. So as I tap on the powder, I go dust off like this. Then I go come now, begin use and press into that set concealer like so. Don't finish. See say I no pack too much. Now just small. Now waiting remain for the brush I use. You know still me say you know if you use this powder for here. If you want to use this powder for this side, if you still use them, anyone where you want to you fit. Then don't forget say we do the up. So now we just come put for the up so that any form of liquid where they there, it go dry them up. So what this concealer they do now be say, this setting powder they do now be say, they dry up every form of liquid where they for the brow. So my country people, we don't come to the end of our video today. So as person will be say, if now you they do makeup, for person, as you draw this brow finish, not just stand though, you go good way you come back so that you go feel check whether you make mistake. Because if you dey close like this, you no go see your mistake. But when you come back, you go feel look the brow well, say okay, then they okay. If there any place where you need to still feel, you fit still go back. Like here now, I won't feel am small. Just put small pencil, feel am. Here, make I feel am small. So anyhow, just start. By the time you do 1, 2, 3, you go sabi draw your brow. Okay, so my people, we don't come to the end of this video. I hope una dey see am, una dey see the difference too. So any brow where una like for inside the two, anyhow where una want to take do am, una fit do am. You go still achieve the same thing. If you want use foundation, if you want use concealer, anything where you want to do, you will get am. Una, thank you very much. My people, I hope say una enjoy the video. We don't come to the end of this video. I wan make una tell me for the comment section wetin una like, wetin sweet una pass for this video. Una really enjoy this pidgin English wey I use talk this thing. I hope say una understand am well well. Make una no forget to share this video. Make una help me like am, comment and subscribe so that people go follow. People go see the video. Make una share give una sister, share give una auntie, more anybody. Make una just help me share this video so that people go watch am. And na free. You no need to do plenty things again. So I just want to say una thank you for everybody wey dey watch. I really appreciate it. Make una no forget to subscribe to my channel abeg, and make una still let me know if una wan dey see more of tutorial wey I use